Alright, just got back from my 3-day, 2-night Great Smoky Mountains trek. I took the Katadyn Water Filter. First time I ever had a filter like this. I attempted not to take a filter. I was just going to drink the spring water. It's the Smoky Mountains. It should be pretty clean and clear. But I went ahead and bought the filter anyways, just to be on the safe side. So let's open it up and see what kind of stuff we filtered out. Oh wow, look at that. That's actually pretty nasty for the Great Smoky Mountains. I didn't quite expect it to be that dirty. This is we did get in the lower elevations of Hazel Creek where the water was a little murkier, but the guy I was hiking with, he actually had water tablets that just treated the water, so he was drinking that. It might have been dead, but he was still drinking that. He did have stomach problems and I did not, so it may have to do with that. I filtered 13 bottles. I started with 3 of these. They were full when I started, and I filled them up 13 times with the filter. So that's from 13 fillings of these 20-ounce bottles. So you can see what it does there. So that's pretty good. So it did pretty good. I mean, the water was good and tasty, and I'm real happy with it. So I'd recommend this filter, and I'll be taking it on all my tracks. I'm gonna get it cleaned up, bleach it out, put it in storage for my next one. All right. So that's the Katadyn water filter right there. Alright, so I took the filter, the Katadyn filter, into the house, washed it out like the instruction says. There's the porcelain ceramic filter now. It's as clean as it got. Got most of it off with the little burrow pad. Cleaned it up with that, and then ran some bleach water through it, and then ran some fresh water through it. You see the white paper filter? It really didn't get dirty at all. It's actually in really good shape. The water actually comes down through the stone and then around the outside, and actually goes through the paper filter this way and then comes out the bottom. So anything the filter didn't, the stone didn't get out, would get out on the filter. So if you turn this in the faster flow way, to where the filter water doesn't go through the stone, just goes straight through the paper, it's going to catch all that, and this paper's going to get nasty, and then you're going to have to replace this more often. But if you run it with where it has to go through the stone, it's going to make the paper filter last a lot longer, which will be the way I run it anyways, because that was some pretty nasty stuff. Use it for the best quality, and you shouldn't have any problems. So I'm pretty happy with that. I gotta let it all sit out here and dry. Everything's cleaned and freshened up and bleached down, so I'll let it all dry up and put it in storage, and they'll be ready for my next trip. So that's the filter. All right.